49ers are 1-0, looking to make it 2-0 against the New Orleans Saints. Let's talk about it. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe. Who knew Gatorade made water? It's actually not bad. I thought this would have like a little bit of flavoring in it, but it's really good water. I'm not going to lie. Like Gatorade, you did your thing on this water. I don't know why they're making water all of a sudden, but congrats to Gatorade. This video is not sponsored by Gatorade, but maybe one day. What is up, everybody? Before we get into today's video, I do have to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 freaking subscribers, man. We officially hit 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 10K. My goal by the end of this year, and I know I'm dreaming big, but if you don't dream big, then what the hell are you even dreaming about? Holy crap, I just came up with that. I might make that a shirt. That is a great line. If you ain't dreaming big, then what the hell are you dreaming? Tell me I did not just cook up with that. That's a great. Someone has definitely came up with that, but that was just off of the dome. That was beautiful. But yeah, my goal by the end of this season is to hit 10,000 subscribers. I think it's a big goal, but of course, if you're not dreaming big, then what are you dreaming about? So I really want to hit 10K. I appreciate you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers, though. It means the absolute world to me. I'm super excited. And yeah, we're just going to keep on freaking grinding, man. But we got the 49ers taking on the Saints in week 2 in New Orleans. It's an away game. The 49ers, we all know, very injured right now. George Kittle, tight end, out with a hamstring injury. Brock Purdy out with a turf toe, 2 to 5 weeks. So if Brock Purdy is actually, I just got a notification on my phone, he's officially ruled out for week 2 against the Saints. So we all know Mac frickin' Jones is going to start for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, I think Mac Jones is going to be fine. People genuinely are acting like this guy is not a serviceable quarterback and can't beat a Saints team, which just ruled out Chase Young as well. The Saints are not a good football team. They're not good. I think the Saints and the Giants both have opportunities to go 0-17 on the year. Like, I know they have one sleeper game, and hopefully it's not this game. This team is not good. So I think Mac Jones is a reasonable quarterback to win this game, as he has a reasonable completion rate at 65.9 over 4 seasons in the NFL, but he does have a 4-14 record over his last 18 starts. But guess what? He was playing on a terrible Jacksonville Jaguars team that literally his only weapon was freaking Brian Thomas Jr. or whatever his name is. That's literally his only weapon. That team was shite. That team was not good. And now he's playing on a Niners team that just got breaking news as well. Rookie Jordan James running back is going to play in this game. I do believe Jordan Watkins is going to play on this game. I do believe it is questionable that Juwan Jennings is going to play, but I know for a fact Juwan Jennings is going to play. And he still has the top 3 best running back in the league when he's healthy. He might be number 1 in Christian freaking McCaffrey. So this is the best offense Mac Jones has ever played in his NFL career. And I don't care what anybody says. Also, holy crap, I'm forgetting. We have Ricky Pearsall. I'm honestly really excited to see what Mac Jones can do. It does kind of suck. Our offensive line is not great. Like, our offensive line is terrible. Like, let's be honest. Trent Williams, we'll talk about him later in the video. Ben Barch looks not what we saw in that Bills game in the snow. Jake Brendel, when are we going to replace that guy? Dominic Pooney, he looks great. Colton McKivitz, not too shabby. But the main concern I have for Mac Jones is how is he going to use his legs, and how is Shanahan going to call this game for Mac Jones? This cannot be a game where Mac Jones can just sit in the pocket and have a bunch of time and scramble. Because we all know Mac Jones is not a scrambling quarterback. The guy does not do that. He does not scramble with the ball. He sits in the pocket and fires it. Because Mac Jones, the thing I'm excited about too is how he's going to utilize Pearsall. Because we all know Pearsall is a deep threat. We know Juwan Jennings is a deep threat. Well, Juwan Jennings kind of, but he is really, really, really slow. And Jordan Watkins was a deep threat at Ole Miss. So if Jordan Watkins plays, then we have two deep threats, and Mac Jones does have a freaking arm. Like the guy, he has a better arm than Brock Purdy, and I think we can all agree he does. There's a lot of quarterbacks that have a better arm than Brock Purdy, but Brock Purdy's just a better quarterback, all-around quarterback than them. We have to let Mac Jones, and I think with Shanahan calling this game, Shanahan has to call quick slant plays to start off this game to get Mac Jones into the field, and we can get Mac Jones into the field of the game and get him, reading the Saints defense. If he feels like he has enough time to stay in that pocket and fire deep balls, he should let Shanahan know. But honestly, I think for these next 3 games, if Brock Purdy doesn't play, these are all winnable games. And that's why everyone's talking like, 49ers might lose these next 3 games. It's like, you guys, Mac Jones is not that bad. And Mac Jones, I think he's trying to resurrect, whatever it is, resurrect his career here with the 49ers. We saw Sam Darnold do this exact same thing. Sam Darnold came here, said that Kyle Shanahan changed his freaking life. Now look at Sam Darnold. He's making $30 million with the Seattle Seahawks. So Mac Jones, this is an opportunity for Jones. I think Jones is not going to want to pass up on this opportunity. He's going to want to ball out. And guess what? He needs to. So we'll see what happens with Mac. I believe in Mac. And if you don't believe in him, come back to my video after the Saints game. You'll believe in him. Next, we talk about Juwan Jennings. He is questionable for this game. This is like a quick topic we can talk about. Juwan is going to play, and this is just another factor. Guess what? Juwan Jennings is playing. That's just another weapon for Mac Jones. Like, this is we're missing Kittle. We do have Jake freaking Tonjes playing. I do think Jake Tonjes is going to cook. Like, Jake Tonjes looked really good in that game against the Seahawks. I think Juwan Jennings is going to play. I think he's going to play without a doubt. And if he does, our wide receiver core is going to look really good. I'm going to be excited for that. I mean, also, don't make me forget, since we're on the topic of wide receivers, Kendrick Bourne is going to play. And guess who was just Kendrick Bourne's cornerback? Mac Jones. So, like, it all works out. I do think Kendrick Bourne was actually a steal of a deal for the 49ers. I think if he doesn't get injured, this could be one of the biggest sleeper deals in the NFL all offseason. I do think he will get injured, though, because it's Kendrick Bourne. He is kind of injury prone. Fingers crossed, though. I don't want him to get injured. But I do think our wide receiver core will be great for this game. Same with Juwan Jennings. Next, it's Trent Williams. I said I was going to talk about him. Guys, the downfall of Trent might be beginning. And it's fine because, he's done so much for this team over his past years of playing. It's just, last game he looked really bad, and now he hasn't practiced all freaking week because of his knee. I think it's his knee. Let me make sure it's his knee. They never really disclosed it actually over here. It is his knee. So it's his knee. Guys, I think the guy's just getting old. He's not looking like the same Trent Williams. This is just a sign for the 49ers. Let's say Trent Williams somehow plays next season. You have to get a left tackle. Trent Williams didn't practice all week this week. Do I think he's going to play? I don't know, because I was on live with 49ers reporter Grant Cohn, and we were talking about how this might be a game Trent Williams is like, man, we got this. This is the Saints. I ain't playing this bull crap. I ain't playing. Like, I don't want to play. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going to play this one. I'm going to sit out. These boys is whack. They're whack. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like Trent Williams is saying. Like, I don't think he's going to want to play, right? But part of me feels like Trent Williams does still want to contribute to this team and show of how, I think it's either that or he wants to play because of how bad and how poorly he played last week, just because to shut up people, because there are some people saying that Trent Williams is officially washed. I don't think he's washed. I still think he's a top 5 left tackle, even if he is quote unquote washed. But we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys feel about Trent. I don't know. I love Trent. I don't want like I love Trent Williams. He's awesome. And I think he's gonna play. I love Trent. Next we could talk about the Saints. This is the last topic. So if I go on my phone, the Saints players that are out for this game from Coach Kellen Moore officially ruled out defensive edge Chase Young. Can we talk about Chase Young for just like 10 seconds? This guy, oh God, his ACL injury ruined him. I feel so bad. Genuinely, like, he was a guy that was like, he had so much for at Ohio State. He was a dog. Sorry. I love Chase Young. Guard Trevor Penning and safety Julian Blackman. So all those guys aren't playing. Freaking injury bowl, but like I said, this is a game for the Niners to just go out there and win. Like, this is a game, don't play around. I understand we're injured, but it doesn't matter. Injured 49ers team is better than an injured Saints team. Like, I really do think the 49ers have to go into this game guns blazing, and shut up everyone that's even remotely saying this game is going to be close. Like, it shouldn't be close, but like they got Spencer Rattler at freaking quarterback. Like, don't get me wrong, Spencer Rattler actually looked good last week, but like, guys, like this is a team. Yeah, they have Alvin Kamara, they have Chris Olave, they got some good weapons, Juwan Johnson. I think this is another thing for the 49ers defense is if this 49ers defense plays relatively the same as it did against the Seahawks or even better, there's no way the Saints stand a chance. And I'm not even saying that because I'm a cocky Niners fan. There's just sorry about that. There's no possible way that they even come close. So I don't really have anything else to say about the Saints. I am going to predict the 49ers will win this game commandingly, and I hope they do. Like, I think this is a game. Yeah, Brock Purdy's not playing. Yeah, George Kittle's not playing. Jawan is questionable. Trent is questionable, but it's still, we are significantly better than the Saints. Significantly better. Our defense, another thing I was talking about with 49ers reporter Grant Cohn, he went over the Saints defense. I knew one player. And it's not even just because I have no ball knowledge. It's because they have randoms on defense. Their cornerback 2 is Isaac Yiadom. And Isaac Yiadom was a cornerback 3 on the Niners last year. And he was ass. He was not good at playing football. He was not good at playing cornerback in the NFL. But he's cornerback 2 on this team. 2. Not 3, 2. But maybe I'm overestimating the Saints. I do think this game will be, I think this game will either be really close or it will be a blowout for the 49ers. So we'll see what happens. Let me know your guys' score predictions down below. Thank you guys so much again for 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Drop us up. Let's get to 2K. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Go Niners.